Brad Pitt scores legal win in Château Miraval battle with Angelina Jolie Details inside. Years after their high-profile split made headlines around the world, the legal ties between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie remained far from over. While their divorce was finalized in late 2024, disputes connected to their former shared business interests continue to spark fresh courtroom developments. The latest update comes from the long-running battle over Château Miraval, the French winery and estate once jointly owned by the former couple. This time, Pitt has secured a favorable ruling in a case linked to Jolie's sale of her stake in the property. According to court documents cited by Page 6, a judge in Michigan has ordered Todd Kuleba, the former general counsel of the Stoli Group, to return for additional deposition testimony. The decision stems from a deposition conducted in December, during which Kuleba reportedly declined to answer 33 questions concerning Jolie's 2021 sale of her ownership stake in Château Miraval to Tenuta del Mondo, a company associated with the Stoli Group. Pitt's legal team has been seeking more information about how the transaction was structured and the involvement of Yuri Scheffler, the businessman behind the Stoli Group. The judge ruled that attorney-client privilege could not be used to shield answers relating to the business side of the deal. As a result, Kuleba must now appear again and respond to the previously unanswered questions, along with any relevant follow-up inquiries. The winery dispute dates back to 2022 when Pitt filed a lawsuit alleging that Jolie sold her interest in Château Miraval without his approval, despite what he claims was an agreement requiring mutual consent before any sale. Jolie has consistently denied that such an agreement existed. The ruling comes shortly after Jolie scored a legal victory of her own in California. Earlier this month, a Los Angeles Superior Court judge denied Pitt's request to access a collection of private emails tied to the winery sale. The court concluded that there was insufficient legal basis to override attorney-client privilege protections. Following that decision, Jolie's attorney, Paul Murphy, described the outcome as a significant win for his client. He argued that Pitt's efforts to obtain the documents went beyond acceptable legal boundaries and pointed out that while the actor initially sought access to 126 privileged documents before reducing the request to 22, he ultimately received none of them. Murphy also claimed the move reflected a broader pattern of attempts to gain access to Jolie's private communications with her legal team. However, the California ruling was issued without prejudice, meaning Pitt's lawyers could revisit the matter in the future if they present a different legal argument. Away from the Miraval dispute, Pitt is also dealing with another legal challenge involving his skincare company. Multiple reports indicate that Malibu-based skincare brand Baudy has filed a lawsuit against Pitt over the name of his luxury skincare label, Beau Domaine. The company argues that the branding is too similar to its own and could create confusion among consumers. The issue reportedly surfaced after Pitt's skincare venture transitioned from its original name, Le Domaine, to Beau Domaine. Baudy founder Brandon Paulus has alleged that both sides engaged in settlement discussions before the disagreement eventually escalated into a lawsuit. According to reports, the case seeks more than $75,000 in damages and also requests an injunction that would prevent the continued use of the Beau Domaine name. Meanwhile, public attention has increasingly shifted toward the former couple's children. Recent reports suggest that several of them have chosen to move away from using the Pitt surname. Maddox Chivin Jolie Pitt has reportedly filed paperwork seeking to legally change his name to Maddox Chivin Jolie, citing personal reasons. The move follows similar decisions by some of his siblings. Maddox had previously been credited professionally as Maddox Jolie while working on Jolie's film Couture. Shiloh also legally removed Pitt from her surname after turning 18. Vivian was listed as Vivian Jolie in promotional material for the Broadway production The Outsiders, while Zahara publicly introduced herself as Zahara Marley Jolie during a college event.